Today I'd like to do a Faves and Lames video. I haven't done one of these for a while. I've actually bought quite a lot of stuff, but I don't really do haul videos, and I'm so eager to use everything that I've more or less forgotten what I got, but I know I have been buying quite a lot recently. But in any event, these are the things which have definitely been favourites, and I've also got things which I have really been let down by. So perhaps I'll just start with the couple of things which I've been let down by, get that out of the way. The first thing is the Dior eyeliner. I'm really keen for the whole retro pencil eyeliner look. I used to do that all the time, and now I use liquids and gels just because mainly I want that really deep dark black line. And I've heard really good things about this. It's the Dior waterproof eyeliner in Noir Trinidad Black. Seems like that might be racist, I don't know. Anyway, this is, I feel like the pencil on show was darker because, I don't know, I'm wearing it now, but it's not a very impressive black. I mean, blacks tend to be rather same kind of things, but this one is just, it's a bit almost, not quite greyish, but it's definitely not soot black, which is what I was after. I'm actually wearing it now, and I just think it's ruined my whole eye look. I just feel like it's not waterproof, it's not dark, and it's not even that smooth considering it's, you know, high end. It just, I know, I think black pencil liner probably should stick with drugstore for that kind of thing. In any event, not good. Expensive as well. Although I got it in duty free, but still expensive. It was about £15 in duty free, so I think it's probably pushing 20 or something in normal shops. I really wish I could take it back because it's just horrible. The other thing which I don't like, I've actually already given to my cousin, is I think it's Maybelline Rocket mascara. I heard really good things about that as well, but on me, I did take it on holiday and it was very hot, so perhaps that's mitigating circumstances, but it just didn't hold up. It was smudging all around my eyes. It was actually really embarrassing because I was the only mascara I brought with me. I was so confident in all the good reviews, but I had to actually end up buying mascara when I was there, which is really annoying. Let me segue into my faves on that note. Thanks to Madame Reno, who I'm going to link below. She says she might come back to making videos, so fingers crossed. She recommended Bourjois Volume Clubbing Ultra Black. And I don't really like the packaging. It's very much like a marker pen, but it's quite good. It does flake a bit just when you're taking it off, but it doesn't smudge, which is an absolute first for any drugstore mascara. I'm a real Lancome Hypnose person. I just can't find anything to compare, but this is actually not 100 million miles away. It doesn't build up to the same extent. It doesn't give you thick, long lashes, but on the other hand, it does give some good definition, and its main strength is that it really doesn't smudge, and that is worth a lot because 9 times out of 10 drugstore mascaras just always smudge, and that's my pet peeve. And this holds up really well even in the gym, which is how I test it out, and it's worked, so that's great. And okay, I also spoke about how awful Dior liner was, how I didn't really like it. This is a drugstore liner by Rimmel. It's called Glam Eyes, and it's really good. It's in the black shade, Black Glamour, and I don't really like the brush that comes with it. It's really hard to use, but in terms of the lasting power, it's easy to remove because I don't like liners which last very well, but then when you come to remove them, they're an absolute nightmare. It's got a very thin brush, so it's not a bad brush, it's just quite flexible, so that can be a good or a bad thing. Probably not for the absolute novice, but I really like it. I've already bought another. The next thing I want to mention, I'm actually wearing it now, and it's a re-promote, and I love the original, and I really love this one as well. I just feel like maybe through the passage of time it just doesn't look as good on me as it used to. I'm not sure. I bought 5 of them though, so I do officially like it. I've actually blogged about this and I compared it to the old Lavender Whip, and it's on my lips. I have found a lip liner which I actually bought this in duty free, but of course being MAC it has been discontinued. It's called Hip and Happy, and it's a very close shade. I'll swatch it here. It's more or less the same as the lipstick. In fact, I don't know if that's the best use for it, to be honest, because it doesn't really give my lips definition, so I might actually line it with a peachy lipstick and just warm it up a bit, because I feel like it's not actually that flattering. Maybe I need to get a tan or something, but anyway, I do like these two, Hip and Happy and Lavender Whip. Next thing I want to mention is a recent MAC collection which I really loved called Art of the Eye. It was inspired by the Middle East, although it wasn't actually available in the Middle East, which is rather ironic. This is the sold out brown quad, and I bought it mainly because it's got soft brown, which is a shade that everyone in the US, if not around the world, can get, but for some reason in the UK we can't. And the shades look like that. That one is soft brown. That's Beauty Burst, which I really wanted for a while. That's, I think, Shroom. And that one is some charcoal brown generic colour, which everyone says is the dud of the bunch. I think it's okay. This is the eyebrow liner. I'm wearing it now. It's a bit dark for me, but when I was in duty free they had the most random stuff, and they actually had all of the eyebrow editions. They had the Dirty Blonde, but on me, although that probably would be my best colour, on me it just didn't really give me much definition. Really I'd need a taupe, but I do really like it. It's easy to use, it lasts really well, and I don't think it's too bad once it's on, but the lady at the counter advised me not to get it, but I still got it. Anyway, this is Deep Dark Brunette. Again, it's sold out from the website, but I think you can find it in a few MAC stores. This is beloved Parrot, which also came out. Won't dwell on it, but initially I thought I don't need blue, it's dupable, blah blah, but once I actually tried it, it's amazing. I love it. I'm so happy I got it. Well, probably an even bigger favourite, I actually kept the packaging because I love the packaging. It's really retro and yet modern. I just love the whole grey and yellow combination, really 70s. Really like it. I think it's really elegant. This is by Billion Dollar Brows, and it's brow powder, so it's really easy to use. And this shade is absolutely perfect for me. It is indeed called Taupe, and it's just literally a powder, but it lasts really well, and you get 2 grams and it just lasts and lasts, and it really lasts on your face as well. It's really good. Now, next I'm going to talk a bit about some skincare which I've been really liking. This I have to get a friend of mine, Proud Chipina, who I've swapped with many times. You can check out all my past videos with her. She always sends the best stuff. This is Neutrogena Healthy Skin Eye Cream, and I really adore it, and I really feel like it is actually helping. It smooths your under eye. I feel like it's the best eye cream that I've used so far, and luckily for me it's not the most expensive. I've tried so many creams and I just really like the way this feels and highly recommend it, so that's a simple recommendation for that. Next thing I want to recommend, especially if you've been using Trilogy Rose Hip Oil, this one is identical from what I've understood. This is by Sukin, and I've actually tried some of their products before and quite like them. This is called the Certified Organic Rose Hip Oil, and I really like it, but I'm not 100% sure I'll rebuy it because I've watched Derm TV, a channel here on YouTube, and he mentioned the oils for the skin are not actually good. They can cause spots. I haven't actually found it's caused any spots, and the way I like to use it is straight after retin-A. I just put it on and it just gets rid of any flakiness. So I do really like it. So I recommend it if you already use rose hip oil and like it just as a cheaper alternative because I think it's about £10 less than the Trilogy from what I understand. The next thing I want to recommend is also organic, and this is something I use at night because if you use it under makeup it's really awful, it just balls up and wrecks all your makeup. But this is Avalon Organics Vitamin C Renewal Rejuvenating Oil-Free Moisturiser, and when I use this it makes my skin really red, which to me I feel like, oh good, it means it's working. So I'm not sure if that is true, if it's irritating me, but for now I really like it, and I feel like it does actually renew my skin because in the morning I've got my skin's kind of flaking and stuff, so again I assume that's always a good thing, so that's recommendation for that. And lastly I want to talk about something which has got quite a lot of hype. I initially bought the small bottle and I've since bought the big bottle as well, but I probably needn't have because you use so little, small bottles lasting me ages. But this is Moroccan Oil and I like it. It's not a miracle, but I think my hair's pretty sleek, especially for me. I usually have lots of flyaways and kind of frizziness, and this does tame it and I quite like it, so for now I'm sticking that in my favourites as well. So those are my faves and lames. Please let me know below any recommendations, especially drugstore, because I really feel like I don't know enough about what's good drugstore wise, and when I find something good in the drugstore it's an extra thrill. So I hope you're all well and talk to you all soon. All the best. Bye.